to wrap this up, people. Arsenal 4-1, sadly, we conceded a goal within 4 minutes, within 6 minutes of each other with Foden and Mahrez. Obviously, 3rd minute Gabriel, and then 70 minutes after the first one, they struck. But in terms of the lineup, people, a lot of you already in today. 2 for Rúnarsson. 2s are getting thrown out there. Minuses in that. Pardon me. It's a 0 for Rúnarsson. First and foremost, a 0 for Rúnarsson. You've got to give a 0. I have to give Rúnarsson a 0. Shout out to him for that save in the 41st minute. Apologies, but I can't. That's cancelled out, really and truly, man. That's cancelled out when the free kick is the one that gets me. Like, you're just taking the P with that one. What's going on? The first goal, I think it's the defender's fault, but again, he's ball watching and he's never aware of Gab Jesus and tries to come out there. He's coming rushing out for Foden's goal. The 4th goal, he's part of it, but I don't think he's to blame. He definitely has a direct hand in 3 of those goals. So I think even a 0 is being too good. And I think I'm giving him a 0. I'm giving him a 0 for that save. And the fact of I do think we've thrown a man in there that isn't good enough. And I have a bit of pity for him, really. Once you cross that line, I don't care. I'm going to give a 0, but really it's minus, but I'm going to give him a 0. Mustafi, guys, what are you lot giving Mustafi? I'll probably give Mustafi I think it's a 4 for Mustafi. I think it's a 4, man. I think it's a 4. Rushing out needlessly. Just don't think he got going. I'm going to give Mustafi a 4. I don't think Gabriel had the best of games. I'm going to give Gabriel a 5, but I think he was quite poor today, in my opinion. I felt he needless fouls at times. His ball playing was there, but I'm going to give Gabriel a 5. It's keen to see what you lot are saying. No love for Mustafi. I'm seeing 4s. I'm seeing 3s. 2. I think 2 is a bit OTT, but fair play. 4 is generous. World Cup medal means nothing really and truly when you do what you're doing. Gabriel, I've gone with a 5. 5 for him. 5. Gabriel might be a 5. So you're a bit harsh. You're saying he's trying too hard. 5. So yeah. As I've said so far, 0 for Rúnarsson, 4 for Mustafi, 5 for Gabriel. Another 4 for Kolasinac. I feel Kolasinac tried to get forward. I'm not Kolasinac's biggest fan at all. I'm probably his harshest critic. I think he done well in the air. That being said, I think, the last goal, why is he playing everybody on side? He needs to get up there. Gabriel was sloppy today. He gets a 5, but he was sloppy. I don't think Gabriel was good today. Needless fouls and that. Kolasinac gets a 4. He played better than I thought he would have played. So he gets a 4. I give Cedric a 5. I think Cedric could have closed down one of the goals better. I feel his crossing still lacks a lot to be desired. But I think he done all right in that regards. Like you said, Kolasinac wasn't the worst today. 4 is a good rating for him. We have to all shoulder some collective blame. I think a 3 for Cedric's tough. He didn't stand out. It's between a 5 and a 4 for Cedric. He started off well, but I guess you lot are right in that, he started off well and he kind of started slipping. So I'd give a 4 to Cedric. El Nene a 5. I don't feel El Nene was bad today, really and truly. A 5, a low 5. I give him a 5. Ceballos, I give him a 5. I think I won't go as far as to say I saw a reaction from Dani Ceballos, but I saw a better performance from him. I'll give him a 5. Maitland-Niles let his standards go in the second half, but I'd also give a 5 to Gabriel to Maitland-Niles. Really. Saying that, I'm trying to think. Yeah, man, 5 for the midfielders. I'll give a 5 for Maitland, just about. Joe Willock, I'll give Joe a 6. I feel he tried, didn't it? Like, I think there was energy there. I think, the one thing is that I saw that a bit more bravery from Joe Willock. I think he pressed Laporte and tried to do a thing. I think whatever he was told tactically to do. So yeah, man, I'm gonna give I'm gonna give a 6 to Joe, man. I think Joe tried the thing, man. I think Joe tried the thing, and I'm harsh on Joe. I'm gonna give him my own little bonus point. You know, I won't go as far as to say a 7. My initial point was a 5, but I'm gonna give him a 6 as a bonus for just one of the only players that seem to care. Lacazette. In fact, you know what? Joe will look a 5. Lacazette a 5 for scoring. It should be a 4, but he scored, so he gets a 5. Martinelli, I give him a 7. He got an assist. From start to finish, there was mentality there. From the moments he played, he tried a thing. So I'd give him a 7, really. Bit of bias, of course. Pepe, I'd give a 5. Usual frustrating self. Smith Rowe and Balogun didn't play that long enough realistically, but encouraging performances. So to recap the player ratings, personally, people, I've gone with a 0 for Rúnarsson, a 4 for Mustafi, a 5 for Gabriel, a 4 for Kolasinac. I'm going to go with a 4 for Cedric. I'm going to revise that. I think we did get overrun in midfield, but I think Ceballos and El Nene could just about get away with a 5. It could, just off the basis of our show, a bit better than your last showing out. Maitland now is a 5, but the 3 names I've just said is just about 5s. Willock, I feel you played a 6, but I'm gonna give you a 5. I think Joe done a little thing. It weren't amazing, but I saw a bit of heart and whatnot. Martinelli gets a 7, and Lacazette can walk away with a 5. So that's my player ratings, people. There isn't much more to say. Man are saying, you know, a 4 showed more than much. You know, Kolasinac, you know, he has to. I was gonna go with a 5. I was gonna go with a 5. I was gonna go with a 5, but he has to. We've conceded 4 goals, and I think he switched off. And yeah, even my ratings might be too generous. I'm not on the reactionary thing. Oh yeah, Samir said I got mad love for you, bro, but legit, you man are all talk. Organize a march or something. You have the platform, just like AFTV. As I said, when someone brings a plan, I'm all for it. Second of all, first and foremost, there needs to be something more than just a march. You know, stomping our feet will work for a second, but these things have happened. Third of all, how am I? Again, I'm only one man. I can't make a change. As I said, I'll get behind it. And second of all, what are you doing? Just because I have an alleged platform, what are you doing? You're an Arsenal fan, aren't you? You know, I'm sure you're talking the realness, and I'm sure Arsenal fans will get beyond it. So what are you doing apart from sitting in your hands with your willy out probably now and looking, flickering between pages on whatnot? You're not doing anything. Calm down. Like, come on. A man said, what do you want me to do? Buy a strap and go and burst it off in the Emirates? Come on, man. I'm like you lot. You provide a problem, we can do something. Man said a march, bro. What's that? Like a march solves anything in life. You know, you see marches at number 10 Downing Street all the time and protests and all of them sort of things there. It's crazy. It's not going to make a difference. Come on, bro. Man, I said, what do man want me to do? You know, come on, man. If there's something coming, man, I'm with that. You know, I'm with that. I want my team. You know, I'm with that. Bro, brother, what does man want me to do, bro? What does man want me to do? I man them. I'm coming. He wants me to grab my baseball bat. All right, cool. I'm going Emirates right now. Let me go do a thing. Let me go do a thing. Or he wants me to go out the Emirates and protest and hold up a thing. What's that gonna happen? Like, bro, man wants me on the EastEnders thing. You know, if a protest is part of something, I'm all for that. But one man ain't gonna change that, brother. What does Tony want me to do, bro? Come on, man. Bro, man wants me to go lick off shots. Well, man wants me to get my baseball bat and go leg it off. You know, man wants me to set fire to the Emirates. Well, bro, man want me sitting in Belmarsh and that and not making vids. Like, what do man think I can do?